Hi, my name is Emily Madill. I'm here with what I call my weekly happiness strategy video, where I read aloud my weekly featured article. This week's article is called Only Love is Real, and it starts with you. We all have a story, one that includes our wins and highlights, our hardships and hurts. Our lives become an accumulation of experiences, of rich moments we can taste and recall on a cellular level if we choose. Our experience colors our worldview and carves a porthole into the human existence, the life journey. When faced with the end of your road, what do you hope to see when peering into the window of your world, your unique existence? Will there be a common thread woven through your experience? Will your experience translate into a life well lived and thoroughly loved? Would you be filled with remorse and regret to learn in your last chapter that all along this landscape was yours to shape and define? Would you be surprised to learn you are a brilliant artist in this life journey and you are meant to paint and play with reckless abandon? This journey you are on right now is your masterpiece, your creation. In your creation, you get to choose how much love you feel, see, and share in the world. Dear Creator, all seriousness aside, let's delve into the art of storytelling. We are all storytellers. We have our versions of the story, the real versions, if you know what I mean. The thoughts in our minds about why we are usually right and occasionally wrong, why we have been hurt, ripped off, misunderstood, or treated unfairly, why we don't feel worthy, or why we feel superior to him, her, or them. You get the picture. We are creators and we are storytellers. And in our stories, we always play lead role. Now, getting to the main point here. Is it a stretch to suggest that sharing a planet with billions of other human beings, aka creators and storytellers, who all have their own unique octave and story slant, might cause life to get a tad noisy and confusing at times? Perhaps all of the noise in the form of emails, advertisements, news, gossip, opinions, and information overload from every leader, expert, and guru claiming their way is the tried and true way might entice some of us to lose our way. It has become a feat to remember to tune in and hear the whisper of our true nature amidst the noise of a raging sea. As a society, we've forgotten to regularly listen in on our shared heartbeat. We've lost touch with the idea we can guide our lives from within. We've become so programmed to search outside of ourselves for answers and guidance, we no longer trust in the natural rhythm and wisdom we were born with. Unfortunately, the sea of noise we so often turn to is filled with disconnected, searching souls who've also forgotten they can consciously tap into their superpowers, their powers of creating, storytelling, and listening to the soft, compassionate whisper within. Looking outside for our answers, it seems, is part of the growing problem of feeling disconnected and overwhelmed. But never fear, because the soft whisper is the common thread we share. It is our humanity, our shared ship out at sea. This voice knows no boundaries. Its language is love. It doesn't give preference based on religion, ethnicity, gender, age, sexuality, appearance, or income level. The soft whisper is our birthright, our true superpower. It is a tried and true voice pointing us in the direction that has the highest good of humanity at heart. The more we tune in and listen, the greater chance at the end of our adventure we will peer inside our porthole and with a glad heart, knowing we lived well and loved hard, that we expanded love in the world through our creations and stories, through our presence. The more we turn inward to access and take action from love, the greater chance love will expand in the world. We are interconnected, and it's time more of us connect inward to hear our common human voice. The origin of love comes from within us. It's not something we search outside of ourselves to find. We aren't broken or lost. The endless quest to fix ourselves outside of ourselves leads us further and further away from our origin and our truth. Love is real. It lives within you Everything else is noise. How will you allow love to guide your journey? So that is our article this week, Only Love is Real, and it starts with you, and it's one that I wrote a couple of years ago. It's been featured on the Huffington Post as well as thriveglobal.com and my website, emilymadill.com. I'm honored to be one of Thrive Global's editors at large, so I share all of my writing out on thriveglobal.com as well as my website. And I also send out a weekly note called M's Weekly Inspiration with some practical happiness solutions and tips and strategies, and that goes out every Thursday morning to my list called M's Weekly Inspiration. And if you'd like to sign up to receive that note, you can do so by going to the link that I'll share below this video. And I also will share the link to the article in case you want to have a read through after. And I just want to thank you for tuning in. I hope that this week's happiness strategy video was helpful and that it planted a little seed or two on just guiding your life from that idea of tuning in more and trusting in yourself and just letting your actions stem from that place of love and spreading that out into the world. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to connecting again soon. Thank you.